What if the secret to living your best life isn't doing more, but rather what if it is about choosing primarily to act on only those activities that truly matter? Stephen Covey said something that completely shifted how I see my time. Put first things first. He explains this concept using a metaphor called big rocks. Imagine that you are holding a clear glass jar. This jar represents every hour of your day, your entire supply of time, energy, and attention. Now picture three things beside it: sand, pebbles, and rocks. Each one represents the activities that fill your life. If you start by pouring in the sand all the tiny distractions, the mindless scrolling, the pointless tasks that don't move you forward, then you'll find that your jar fills up fast, and before you know it, there's no room left for anything that actually matters. But if you put the big rocks in first, your health, your relationships, your growth, your goals, then you support the most important areas of your life. Most of us spend our days reacting. We wake up, check our phones, respond to messages, attend meetings. And by the end of the day, we're exhausted but haven't moved forward on anything meaningful. The sand has taken over. Those endless notifications, the busy work, the things that feel urgent but aren't important. They've filled our jar completely. And the big rocks are still sitting outside, waiting. Your big rocks are non-negotiable. They're your health, because you cannot show up for anything else if you are broken or running on empty. They're your relationships, the people who make life worth living. They're your personal growth, your life's mission, your faith, your creativity, your contribution, all the things that make you feel alive and connected to something bigger. Covey taught me this: don't prioritize your schedule, schedule your priorities. I used to do it backwards. I'd look at my calendar and try to squeeze in what mattered around the edges. That's why health deteriorates, relationships suffer, and growth stops. Instead, put those big rocks on your calendar first. Block time for them. Protect them like your life depends on it, because it does. This is habit 3, and it only works after you've become proactive and defined your vision. Now you choose every day to prioritize what moves your life forward. So, how do you actually do this? First, start with clarity. Every week, identify your top 3 to 5 big rocks. These are non-negotiables. Maybe it's completing a project at work, a quality evening with family, and weekly workouts. Write these big rocks down and then schedule them. Then other things can fill in around them. You don't need to accept every invitation. A polite no may serve you better. You may say, "I appreciate the invitation, but I have a prior commitment to my family that evening." Every yes to something that doesn't align with your big rocks, it is a no to your bigger vision. Covey gives us the time matrix. Quadrant 1 is urgent and important, crises you can't avoid. Quadrant 2 is important but not urgent, and this is where magic happens. Planning, relationships, exercise, learning, all the things creating long-term success. Quadrant 3 is urgent but not important. Interruptions that feel pressing but don't matter. Quadrant 4 is time wasting. Minimize 3 and 4, manage 1, and invest in quadrant 2. That's where your vision lives. At week's end, I ask, did I honor what matters most? Where did I drift? And how can I realign? This isn't about perfection. It's about awareness, ownership, and recommitment. Putting first things first is not a to-do list technique. It is a mindset. It's choosing your future every day by aligning actions with values. When you lead your life from the inside out, you stop reacting and start creating. You stop being busy and start being meaningful. This is how you rise above the noise and live your truest, boldest, most authentic life.